Hello everyone, Mary from Ireland here with a reading for whenever you trip across this. No timelines, no dates, no nothing, but the synchronicities are weird. I'm getting red pill information. My father was to take a red tablet yesterday, and my mother left it on the arm of his chair, and he went to get it. It wasn't there. Now that was in the living room, over in the corner, as far away as possible from the cooker in the back kitchen. And today I found it on the handle of the grill. You put your hand on the handle of the grill and you pull it out, so it was on top of over the handle, like not on the handle but over on a kind of the ledge of the bit you pull down. Now there's no way it could have gotten there. If I found it on the floor, I would have said some of us brought it out on our shoe and it was on the floor like crazy. And this is, I'd say, nearly 24 hours later. So I was saying, what the hell? So I know spirits are around, but the red pill and the blue pill came to mind. So which pill are we going to take, the red one or the blue one? And you make up your own mind on that one. But I thought it was weird. So on that note, it might mean something to somebody. Of course it means something. I've never watched The Matrix ever. But there are other readers bringing up the red pill and the blue pill, and there's a card after falling on the floor. So letting go of the old. These are the Butterfly Visions by Jerry Totten. 2 cards. I go back to the other one, Hello from Heaven. I've been getting the names of the people who are around me from my family. So hello from heaven. There are anniversaries coming up soon enough. For one of them. Now today I asked my mother, did anybody die on today? Is there any anniversary? And there's no birthday and nothing that I know of. So it may be for one of you. October the 11th. Even though you're to watch this whenever you feel like watching it. And that's fine. Whoever is to watch it and get the date, October the 11th, you'll find it. So hello from heaven, somebody in spirit saying hello. They're with you, they're looking after you, they have your back, basically. Your loved ones in heaven love you very much. This is a message that they watch over you. Let go of any worry and guilt that you may have. And letting go is the other card. It's a time for, there's always a time for letting go, but we've got to move out of the old way of being, the old way of thinking, the old belief systems, the old way of the old rules, the old religion rules. We've got to follow our hearts. We've got to understand that we're changing the dynamics here on earth. We're bringing in more love, compassion, kindness, joy, peace, happiness, all of that. So we've got to let go of anything that's not bringing us towards that energy. Okay? And our loved ones in heaven are helping us because they were here in very dense, harsh times. Like, I know we could count this as dense and harsh as well. But we know a lot more and we're on a kind of a different path. So let go. It is time to let go of all negativity in your life, lower energies, low thoughts, belief systems that aren't serving you anymore. Release all past anger and hurt you may have. This will be necessary in order to move forward. And it is. The more we clear out of our system, the better it is. And the lighter we become, the better perspective we gain. The new perspective. And if we continue looking at the world the way it is in 3D, with 3D lenses, the longer it'll take to change. So we've got to visualize, we've got to dream, we've got to expect the best, we've got to feel the joy of manifestation of the wonderful stuff that we want to see happening. Romance. Okay, so we're talking about your romantic life, okay? So many of us are in separation at the moment. Many of us are in different countries. We're in different countries from our families, from our loved ones, from our kids, from our grandchildren, from our romantic partners. So visualize that there is no separation, they tell us. We can feel each other across the pond. We can feel the energy. We can send energy. We can receive energy. We can receive words, telepathy, feelings, and even all these synchronicities that are happening for me are crazy. And many of my friends are receiving messages as well that pertain to me, even though they pertain to them, but the name connected to what they are receiving is the name of my romantic partner. So watch out for the synchronicities, the coincidences, and watch the vibes. Keep it high. Keep it high. Expect the best. Feel the love. Send the love. And visualize the best. Like at the moment, say my children are away. There are 3 of them away out of Ireland at the moment, and there are 2 grandchildren. They want to manifest a trip home for Christmas. And like, you know, if you look at everything in 3D now, it's not going to happen. But it will. It will. We're all believing it will. We're all putting the wish out there, every one of us, the whole family. And it's the same for your romantic partner. You know, trust and believe that the highest outcome is attainable, because we've so much help, and this hello from heaven is even bigger than our ancestors. You know, we have our angels, we have the ascended masters, everybody who is not on earth is rooting for us, and we have huge help. And I came across a reading, divine intervention, and you know, if you are meant to be somewhere at any given time, you will be there. If you are meant to be with somebody at any given time, you will be with them. If you are meant to connect with such a romantic partner, it will happen. So keep the vibes up and trust and believe that yes, yes, yes. A new, oh, this is very white. A new or revived romance is coming to you. Open your heart to receive this offering of love. A romantic getaway may be in your future. And straight away I think, well, I don't think so. It won't be this year, but who knows? You know, who knows? So visualize that, you know, spirit have our back and they're moving the goalposts. Okay, one more. Split the deck. Bond with pets. Okay, there are plenty of animals around us. I saw a dog today and he looked at me. He reminded me of an old dog we had years ago, and but he was very nice and calm. There was no barking, there was nothing. He was looking at me as if he was connecting with me, and he knew me. So I thought, well, okay, I know you too. Maybe you are the spirit of the other dog back. Who knows? Who knows? Animal totems. Just watch the animals around you and take on their energy, or have a look. Symbolism of such an animal. What are you trying to tell me? What energy do you want me to bring forward? Or what energy do you want to share with me to help me move forward? Now, as well as that, you know, you could be walking your dog one day and meet your romantic partner. You could bring the cat to the vet one day and meet your romantic partner. You know, so your pets and the people who own pets will be connecting with you as well. You have a special bond with animals. You are being called to help unloved animals. Your pets in heaven are lovingly cared for. More heaven messages. Excellent. I was saying one more, wasn't I? But I'll choose another one. Perfect ending, celebration. So don't lose heart. We will be celebrating, and celebrate every minute of every day as well. Try and bring joy into each minute. And, connect with people you haven't seen for a long time. If you think of them, call them, text them, email them if they're overseas or whatever. How are you? How are things? I recently wrote a letter to an aunt-in-law of mine. I don't think I ever met her in person, but I wrote to her. And then I wrote to a cousin of my father's whom I was supposed to meet when I went to Boston in April, which didn't happen. And I wrote to her, and these were two older people, and that's nice too. But I felt a strong urge to sit down and write a physical letter and post them. And isn't that lovely to receive a letter in the post? So, or an email, or a text, or a phone call, it doesn't matter, whatever you're called to do. And somebody gave me a message yesterday. I have to connect with another aunt of mine as well, and I'll be able to see her in the physical. So I will do that next week. Celebration. You need to get out and celebrate life more. Laughter with friends heals the body and soul. Go to a gathering and have a great time. Well, at the moment we can't go to the gathering, but we can gather on the internet. We can talk on the phone. We can Zoom. We can WhatsApp video. We can talk. We can, and you can do that with a group of friends too. So I will leave it at that. That's a good message. I was wondering what had to come through. I felt I needed to make a message and make a video. I wanted to make one yesterday on 1010, but 1010 energy for me wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But today is better. So love and light to you. Talk to you soon and take care.